How you doing? Yeah, you could throw a couple in there.
When they expected me fragile, I was built in a static, middle fingers to the panic, turning pain into mechanics while they worship the dramatic.
Yeah, no, man. Seems like a lot of people took some time off. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes you have to.
Part of a lion, soul of a child, still searching through giants. I learned silence could scream when the room gets quiet and truth don't die. Just because they deny it.
Don't let the noise become your name. Don't let the fear rewrite your flame. You are not the mask you wear. You are what survives.
We'll get started here shortly, so just go ahead and submit your music,
Every version takes me higher.
and we'll get cooking up here soon.
Singing through the wire. We were born to never tire. And every scar became design. Every dark became divine. I can feel the stars align. When I finally choose my mind.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. That's because I got the best of the best coming in here, man. That's how you do it. What's up, music lover? How you doing? What up, what up? Oh, no worries.
Who are you when nobody claps?
So I broke every chain in the back of my mind.
And crawl through the dark just to learn how to shine.
Down, 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 down.
The anomaly, the son of mistakes mixed with prophecy, product of pressure and poverty. Still somehow turning this trauma to odyssey. Now I glide through dimensions, heavy intentions, rewire intention. Every ascension begins with suspension. The universe bends when the vision relentless. Shake, 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 shape, shifting thought patterns, breaking the algorithms. Most people trapped in reactions. I turn awareness into rhythm.
We got 5 up in there. Let's go ahead and get 3, 4 more, and we will get this party started. We just hopped on, so.
I keep morphing through the fire. Every version takes me higher. Lost souls singing through the wire. We were born to never tire. And every scar became design. Every dark became divine. I can feel the stars align. When I finally
Yeah, right? Thank you, thank you. Hillbilly Cypher in the house. What's up, man?
You were never broken.
I thought it went pretty nice. Just chilling,
Every
man.
version of you was just trying to survive long
It like
enough.
the colors like sounds good. Yeah, the colors
This one.
felt like it just popped perfectly with this. So yeah, we got I mean, we technically got 4 up in there. Let's get to 8 and we'll get this started.
Tiny particles flickering like stars forming in darkness.
Close your eyes. This world will still be here when you return.
Dissolve into electric water. Every thought became a constellation farther. Gravity loosened its grip on my armor, and suddenly pain didn't feel so hard to harbor. Colors breathing in the corners of my vision. Golden spirals folding into intuition. Heavy memory dripping slow in repetition. Like the universe was painting with precision. I saw my younger self standing in the rain, trying to smile while suppressing all the pain. Then the sky bent backwards and whispered my name, and every broken piece rearranged.
What if heaven isn't someplace far wonder what's inside us. All this way and every dream we buried still remains,
waiting for us to awaken.
we bloom beyond the stars tonight. Weightless souls and waves of light. Every wound becomes alive when the darkness learns to shine. And for a moment we remember we were never truly separate, just reflections made of energy, returning to eternity.
What up, Six Side?
Massive cinematic swell, floating choirs, slow motion meteors turning into flowers, water rising upward into galaxies, cities dissolving into glowing particles.
Burns effect in the house. What's up, man?
Watching time itself unravel all around. Every heartbeat leaves a garden in the ground. Every soul emits a frequency profound. I saw oceans hanging upside down in space. Ancient symbols made a light across my face. Then 1,000 versions of me in a lace. And every fear evaporated without trace. No enemies, no division, no religion fighting over contradiction. Only infinite expansion of
Thank you.
existence. Pure connection beyond language and distance.
All right, let's get a couple more in there and we'll go ahead and get started. We're showing 6. We'll get to 8 and then we'll get this going. And then also for super fans, if you end up becoming a super fan, you get a free skip every live that you come in. You get a skip right away. So yeah, it's 2 for now. Because then there's people that put 3 or 4, and then by the time I get to the 3rd or 4th one, it takes quite a while.
Clouds part open when that sense uplift. Bodies dissolve into laser mist, and the whole crowd floating like they weightless spirits. See, this ain't music no more. This a portal. Every sound bending physical normal, transforming trauma into something immortal. Showing the listener the soul is enormous.
We bloom beyond the stars tonight. Weightless souls and waves of light. Every wound becomes alive when the darkness learns to shine. And for a moment we remember we will never truly separate, just reflections made of energy, returning to eternity.
All right, I'm gonna grab
A child
glass
laughing
real quick.
softly in the
I'm sure by the time I get back here in 30 seconds, we'll have enough to get started.
wind through trees, a final whispered line. You are part of everything you've ever searched for.
All right, let's get one more track in there and we'll get this started. And again, if you become a super
The sound
fan,
of fluorescent lights
you will
buzzing,
have 1 free skip
cassette
every
rewinding
live.
itself.
Definitely worth
Someone
it.
laughing in reverse. Then, if you wake up too fast, you'll forget who you were becoming.
What's up, One Love?
I saw a staircase floating in the ocean. Every step was a memory I tried to bury, but the water remembered everything.
What up?
My reflection grew rings in the kitchen light, started speaking in colors instead of spite. Every clock in the room lost track of night, and the walls opened up like they recognized life. I touched the ceiling, it rippled like skin, then a choir of children started singing again. Not words, just frequencies bending the wind like reality itself was trying to ascend.
Don't blink, the stars are listening. You spent your whole life trying to survive the dream.
When you were supposed to build.
All right, we're gonna get started right after this song.
Sky tempo, heavy mental transmutation, every syllable essential, every version of existence interconnected through the vessel. I was never just a person, I'm an echo of potential. See the planets all breathing now, mountains got halos around them now, buildings dissolve into particles. Every molecule singing impossible. I watch fear melt into glowing rain and watch strangers dance through their pain. No names, no shame, no status, no change. Just souls expanding out of their frames.
And maybe we were never lost at all. Maybe this whole universe was just consciousness learning how to sing.
A train moving underwater, a heartbeat becoming a synth, a city levitating above trees. Take my hand. We're falling upward now.
Yo, what up, what up?
Take my hand.
Hell yeah, bro. I got you.
Falling upward now.
One voice, old and ancient. One voice, robotic. One voice, crying softly. One voice, hypnotic. One speaks in poetry. One screams in static. One understands sadness. One turns it to magic.
Now the whole room stretching like liquid glass. Every second folding on itself too fast. And the listener forgetting who they used to have to be. Because lucid soul was never music. It was permission to feel infinitely.
Soft piano, rain, breathing.
We are the dream inside the lies. We are the sound of broken souls. We're learning how to fly.
Every tear becomes a nebula when seen through open eyes. And every human heart contains a never-ending sky.
What's up, mama?
Music. Just footsteps walking through snow. Then one final line whispered extremely close.
I bet.
Thank you for visiting our world.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the follow, Tao. I appreciate you. We're about to get this started. We got enough tracks in there. We got enough people in here. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Welcome to Too Clever Music Reviews. We're going to go ahead and get it started with our intro, and then we're going to get our first song in the queue. Let's go.
Production, dropping heat that hits straight from the city where the grind runs deep. Real Midwest flavor you can feel in the beat. Oh, you're locked in now. This the sound you know.
What's up, Ashton?
Running every show. Kick back, relax. Let the vibe take hold. Oh, welcome to the spot where the stories unfold. Brought to you by Too Clever Production.
All right. Thank you for the harmony. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping through tonight. We are going to go ahead and get this popping. Just so you guys know, I added this. I got this idea from Mr. Walt West. He's doing his lives right now as well. But super fans will get a free skip every single time you guys come live. So if you guys want to do that, that just means every single time you come in, instead of spending the 10 that it takes to get that skip, you pay that once. And oh shit, thank you, Miss Ashton. Ashton Powers just became a super fan. Thank you. So go ahead and submit and you'll get your free skip in there for you. And then every time you pop in, you got yourself a free skip. So I like that idea. It really does it generates a lot of people wanting to come back because they're like, hey, I want to go get my skip. Boom, pop it in, and then you're good to go. Yeah, thank you again, Miss Ashton Powers. Appreciate you. So go ahead and submit, and I got you on that skip. Right now, it looks like we do have a skip as well by Ryan. So let's get Ryan up in here. He is up there on the top. So make sure you guys hit him up with that follow. We're going to get this started with She Opens Her Eyes. And this is Ryan P. Henbury. Let's go. Let's see what you have for us tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's okay. You could put something old, something new. Remember, a lot of these people haven't heard all your stuff. So you can toss in whatever you like. I mean, stuff from old school, you can toss whatever you like, and we'll get it skipped up there and get you heard. What's up, Miss Brenna? Welcome, welcome. Let's hop on this right now. So we got Ryan Henbury. She Opens Her Eyes. Let's go.
She opens her eyes.
Nice. I like that time signature.
She lies asleep, lost in dreams of love. The scent of yesterday still lingers, like the morning mist our touch. I sit here at the edge of her world, watching a rose prepare to bloom. Quiet as the breaking daylight, holding beauty in the room. Fingers resting softly, hands curled in sweet repose. The strongest things I've ever known have never needed to be loud. There lies the strength within, not louder than the wind, just steady as the rising sun, calling broken hearts back in.
Yeah, this is definitely
Hands
smooth.
that never pull me forward, never leave me far behind. Only walking here beside me, heart with heart through space and time. Her arms have always held more answers than words could ever say. A quiet faith has lived between us since love first found its way. She's a mirror to the soul inside me, searching for a place to rest, finding comfort in the silence where the deepest questions live. Maybe love was never thunder, maybe it was always this, a sleeping soul beside another, and the grace inside a kiss. There lies the strength within, gentle enough to let me grow, strong enough to catch the pieces.
What's up, the Matt Tudor?
Way becomes too much to hold. She opens up her eyes and smiles without speaking a single word.
Thank you for the gift.
Her arms unfold
Miss
around
Brenna.
my life, and I remember I am loved.
Kinetic Energy, what's up, man?
She opens her eyes.
All right. That's how we're starting the live tonight. That was incredible. That was Ryan P. Henbury. And that, man, that sounds like you definitely need to get that into some sync stuff, because it definitely sounds like it should be up in there, like for real. But yeah, it doesn't really matter on the timing. I mean, it could be a 4, 5, 6 minute song, as long as it resonates and it's got enough variation in there where it keeps the person involved, keeps the listener engaged, then you're good to go. I mean, that was incredible. It didn't feel like it was over 4 minutes, but I mean, everything about that track sounded like it was very, very well done. You got the writing, you got the structure, and you got the story, you know. So great job. We're gonna go ahead and give that the thumbs up and the 10s all across. So let's do that. And that is for production and sound, writing and structure, originality and creativity, energy and impact, hit potential. So 10s across. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys tap in with Ryan Henbury. He is there in the chat. Thank you so much for the gifts, man. I appreciate you. How does the sound sound with the music and everything? There was a major update with TikTok. I mean, everything is like updated. It's kind of looking pretty nice. I wonder if that's what the issue was, why we were having all these issues before, that they were just, you know, modifying things and getting things done, but it's a little echoey. Okay, let me check, because it could be my... Let me just make sure my buffer... No, my buffer is good. It's probably the echo. How about that? Is that better? Is it echoey on my voice, or the music was echoey? So I want to make sure you guys are getting little echo. My voice. Okay. Yeah, it's because I got this shit cranked up. I mean, I got it cranked up normally for like... for recording, I usually have it at like 33, but in order for you guys to hear me good or clear, I have to put it at like 54, so it's up there. Let me check and see. Maybe I have my... Let me turn whatever effects I have for the vocals. Shut that down. Yeah, no, all this shit's off. Interesting. Anyway, all right, so at least the music is sounding good. Just my vocals that sounds like horse shit. All right, cool. All right, well, let's go to the next track in the queue. Miss Ashton Powers just turned into a super fan. So thank you. Super fans will get a skip every single time they hop in the live. So make sure you guys tap in if you want to do that. If you're going to come here more often, hey, that track can be your next skip every single time. So let's go ahead and get Miss Ashton Powers with her newest track that she's been working on. This one is called Fire by Ashton Powers. This is the latest version of The One. Made some changes for Walt's from Walt's suggestions, and we're going to work on it on the live session. Hell yeah, that's dope. See, and that's what these lives are all about, is just about getting everything, heard, and then just seeing if you can get some pointers from anybody else, if they hear something that you're not hearing. And that's what it's all about. So let's go ahead and get Miss Ashton Powers with Fire. Let's go. Oh, for sure.
In my blueprint, you mapped out the maze. You memorize every blank space in my gaze.
Thank you, Six Side.
Learned all my passions and fed them with praise. Write me in fiction for days upon days. You found my old fractures and soothed them away. You said you knew all my thoughts before I'd say a fraudulent medicine, sweet to the taste, designed to ensure that your trap was embraced. But the math doesn't add up to what you became, a user of fraud, leaving wreck in your wake, a I miss the illusion that gave me the rush. I hate how you made me feel perfectly seen. You told me we'd realize all of our dreams. You called it a destiny written in stars.
Sounds amazing.
It opened up all of my scars. I'm wearing the guilt of a hopeless desire. I don't miss the man, I just miss the fire. I just miss the fire. Sad that we happen for reasons divine. A spell carefully crafted to tangle with mine. I sat in the glow of a beautiful lie. I watched my own sanity whisper goodbye. Built up a version I wanted to trust. A fake pile of gold, rotten with rust. Now I'm left here with nothing to do but kill all that love for that version of you. And the math doesn't add up to what you became. A user, a fraud, leaving wreck in your wake. A serial cheater who ran from his shame. An addict who traded my peace for his flame. My logic is screaming to look at the facts, to look at the debris you left in your tracks.
Okay.
But my heart is still heavy, my blood is still cold. I'm fighting the pull of the story you told. I don't miss your face and I don't miss your touch. I miss the illusion that gave me the rush. I hate how you made me feel perfectly seen. You told me we'd realize all of our dreams. You called it a destiny written in stars. A poison that opened up all of my scars. I'm wearing the guilt of a hopeless desire. I don't miss the man, I just miss the fire. I just miss the fire. Sweating the toxin right out of my veins. Feel all the weight of invisible chains. Everything happens for reasons you said. A hook with a bait that you carefully fed. It's a bitter pill, it's a fucking shame to mourn a monster that drove me insane. I'm so ashamed that I'm missing the high when I know it was only a beautiful lie. Just a fake, just a hoax. A spell that finally broke. I don't miss you. I just miss the way the light fell.
Thank you for the rose.
Shame on me.
Incredible, man. I really enjoy that song. I know it comes from pain and from just craziness that you had to go through, but you know what? That is just so damn good. And once you're done with that, you need to release that like ASAP, because I guarantee you that you're going to have a lot of people resonating with that. And it just sounds so damn good. That hook too. The hook is just so ridiculous. So thank you so much. Yeah, I can't wait. Same here. Thank you so much for your submission. Thank you for becoming a super fan. Who was the third person? It shows two. I saw Ashton and Six Side. Who was the first person that? So the first person was Ashton. I just want to make sure. Right. So that it was Ashton and Six Side. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. It's weird, but I just want to make sure I have everyone accounted on there that submitted the super fans. But yeah, so the super fans will get one free skip every single live. We've got 3 up there already, which is amazing. So thank you guys. And this track that just got played, that was from that Superfan skip from Ashton. So that song was called Fire. And yeah, I mean, this song is just getting better and better and better every time you do it. Treble? Wait, was Treble even in here? Or she was probably she was probably the first one before I even started this. So okay, cool. Wait, so you're able to see that? I'm probably sure I can see it too. It's just I'm still getting used to this whole new setup and all this stuff. But 10s across the board for Ashton Powers. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much for becoming a super fan. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will go ahead and get you skipped up there as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get Ashton's put in. So did you... hey, if you guys can let Fatboy Chucky, let him know how to become a super fan. I don't know how to do it from the other side. Let's see. I think it's if you hit the... Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I've never done it myself. But yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I'm going to get you up there as well with the skip. So click your name on the top. Okay. So yeah, hit the fan club and hit become a super fan. Dope. Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and... So 6 side, did you said you want to do yours now or you wanted to save it for later? Because as soon as you became a super fan, I moved it up. All right, bet. Cool. So we got 6 side coming in with How Many Times? And this one is with Kaya the Great. These two do such amazing music together. They definitely have that chemistry of like, you know, back and forth and just like feeling that like cohesiveness. So I already know this is going to be fire. So this song is coming soon in an album we are working on and hope y'all like it. I know we're going to like it. So let's go ahead. This is a sneak peek from the new album and this is How Many Times? Let's go.
Started smoking and drinking right after we parted. Told me you wanted the sky, now you're falling. Usually I'm tempted, but let's just agree to be honest. But there's a price to the things that you crave. It would be wise if you look the other way. You know it kills you, but you want it anyway.
Hey, we've been circling the same road, same fight, same echo. You say this time it's different, but the ending always been on.
How many times have we been here before? That's why it's a mess. You come back for more, but you need it. That's why don't you just close the door and put it to rest? Wish you all the best. How many times have we been here before? You say it's the last, but we both know the score. You say that it's love, but it's turning to war. So close the door and put it to rest. Yeah. Midnight text saying you miss me. 2 hearts moving too risky. You say I'm the one, but you twist me. Every promise fall quickly. You say you want peace, then you start storms. Break trust, then you ask more. We keep dancing around truth, till the truth knocking on the door.
We've been running in circles, same scars, same hurdles. We say we can fix it, but the cracks still surface.
How many times have we been here before? That's why it's a mess. You come back for more, but you need it. That's why don't you just close the door and put it to rest? Wish you all the best. How many times have we been here before? You say it's the last, but we both know the score. You say that it's love, but it's turning to war. So close the door and put it to rest.
Yeah, put it to rest. Yeah, put it to rest. Yeah.
Very nice, man. Check, check. That was freaking awesome. So that is a sneak peek off the new album that's going to be dropping soon by Six Side and Kaya the Great. That song was called How Many Times, and man, that was clean. Love the back and forth on that. You guys, like I said, you guys just meshed so well. You definitely have some chemistry on there, and all the songs that you guys make. So thank you again. Make sure you guys tap in with Six Side. He is right there in the chat. Hit him up with that follow and check out his music. He's got a lot of music out, so go ahead and check him out on all the platforms as well. Show him some love. All right, let's get that the 10s it deserves all the way across. And bam. So go ahead and hit him up with that follow. That was Six Side and Kaya the Great. All right, up next we have Brenna with The Day You Left. Let's go ahead and get this one in. This is a skip as well. This is when the person they were leaves and you are living with a shell of their former self. Damn. All right, let's see what you got. This is Brenna with The Day You Left. Let's go.
We had a spark. I saw fireworks in you. Our love burst into flames. Oh, the pain, the day you left. Oh, the pain, the day you left. The day you left. It broke me. You beat me till I packed up, burned our past until I went numb. And you warned me there's no coming back. But oh, the pain, the day you left. Oh, the pain, the day you left. The day you left. It broke me down to pieces. Just like you said, I knew our love was empty. Our skies lit up for miles. But once it ends, you're better off without me. What more was there to
Oh my God. That is just so ridiculous the way you're able to just like go in between the up and down and just like effortless, just absolute craziness. Holy range, Batman. Oh my goodness. That was Brenna with The Day You Left. And yeah, that was all of it. 2 minutes and 43 seconds of just incredibleness. My goodness. So thank you for your submission on that. The Day You Left. Make sure you guys hit Brenna. And just so you guys know, Brenna's album is just going complete crazy. I mean, she's getting some crazy, insane well-deserved numbers, and you guys need to go and check that album out if you have not. It is called The B-Sides, and she is just doing amazing with it. So great job. Let's go ahead and give you your 10s on that, because I mean, it's just what it's got to be. And yeah, thank you again. All right, we got Hillbilly Cypher. Thank you so much for the skip as well. We've got a song here called Angels of My Better Nature. Let's see what you have for us tonight. Hillbilly Cypher, you are here, right? Just to make sure. Yes, you are. All right, let's get your song in.
Made some mistakes, you did too. Broke some promises, things I shouldn't do. Lived through hell, tried to make it through.
It shows he is, but he hasn't responded.
Wish I wasn't that someone you once knew. Praying to angels of my better nature.
Ooh, I love that.
Saying please don't wait for me later. I gotta run, I won't let him take her.
Love that. Wow.
The things I've done ain't doing me no favors. I had to go away more than once. They said it's for the things that I'd done. I wasn't right and we were so young. But I was always on the run. Praying to angels of my better nature. Saying please don't wait for me later. I gotta run, I won't let him take her. The things I've done ain't doing me no favors. I took the time and paid my dues. Now I'm coming back home to you. The only love that was ever true. Not the same problem you once knew. Praying to angels of my better nature. Saying please don't wait for me later. I gotta run, I won't let him take her. The things I've done ain't doing me no favors.
Wow. I really, really like that hook, man. That was Hillbilly Cypher. Hillbilly Cypher, let everybody know where they can find you. But yeah, that was incredible. I played that off of SoundCloud, but it also says demo, so it might not be up just yet. But yeah, that definitely had a Nirvana, Pearl Jam type of vibe. But man, that hook really, really hooked me in, for real. And then also, did you play the guitars live and then record that and then send it into Suno, or how did you do it? If you can let us know, that would be freaking awesome, because that sounds very clean and very, very well done. So again, that was Angels of My Better Nature. Guitar. Awesome. Yeah, dude, that sounded incredible. Yeah, everything about that I am definitely digging. And it gives that familiarity of a sound too. So it sounds like it should be already out. So yeah, I would definitely get that one wrapped up and out into the world, because I think the world needs to hear that. Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing. A lot of people, that's what they do. They really want to hear the old school stuff. They don't like the new stuff. You know, a lot of the new stuff is just not really, especially the stuff you're hearing on the radio. It's like super horrible. Everybody is doing the exact same thing, and it's just saying the same thing, and it's just, yeah. You're definitely, yeah, I would say go ahead and finish that up and submit it, and let's get it going. The world needs to hear it for sure. All right, make sure you guys tap in. That was Hillbilly Cypher. I'm going to get you your 10s all across the board, and bam. Thank you once again. Yeah, very, very well done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get one of mine in here. This one was kind of a fun one. It's a super quick. It's like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. This is called Phrase Impact. It's just a bunch of phrases that I was able to put into a quick track. So, Phase Impact.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Still atrocious. Every syllable's a symbiotic hypnosis. Hit them with a rhythm so ridiculous. They miss the focus. Open and shut the case before they notice who the culprit is. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch another ego by the flow. Pick them up, spin them round, send them where the broken concepts go. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck learned to give a funk, probably enough to build a bridge over every excuse you ever brung. Peter Piper picked a peck, I picked apart the architecture piece by piece until the weakness started showing in the structure. Humpty Dumpty had a fall, I had a blueprint for the land. And differences when I hit the wall, I turned the impact into planning. Ring around the rosy, everybody acting cozy till the groove become a guillotine, and suddenly the room gets ghostly. Hickory dickory dock, I don't race the clock, I break the clock, take the gears apart, then rebuild the whole machine to rock. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, one dream, two dreams, now the whole damn crew rich. Rubber dub dub, 3 men in a tub, I got 3 different versions of myself debating who the coldest was. Feet 5, 4, fum, here I come, looking like a storm front, rolling over everyone. Escalation, section. She sells seashells by the seashore. I sell seismic shockwaves that'll shake the seafloor. Betty bought butter, but the butter wasn't better. I bought pressure, made it profitable, and wore it like a sweater. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane. My momentum stays mainly in the lane that most could never maintain. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. I jumped over limitations, expectations, statistics, politics, and every critic talking slick. Closer. Supercalifragilistic, actually let's be specific. Every atom in my body got a habit of being prolific. Every obstacle an opportunity, every problem educational, every setback temporary, every comeback generational. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a path, watch me go. Tsunami mixed with tornado. Now tell me, how much growth could a grown man grow if a grown man chose to grow? More than they'll ever know.
I knew I forgot one. Tiki Tiki Tembo. Man, I need to make an extended version to put all the other ones in there. But that was my track. That was Phrase Impact. I started putting my album together for the 24th of next month. So 23 is my number. So I'm making it a goal to every album that I do is gonna have 23 songs. So the last one I dropped had 23. This next one's gonna be 23. It's just gonna be 23 from now on. And it's just gonna be, that's my number. So it's just, there's something about that number, and I think that's gonna be the sweet spot with me getting enough music out there, try to get thousands of songs out there and get it going. But all right, let's go ahead and get this one in. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, you guys can submit to the link in the bio. We got skips available. You can become a super fan and get yourself a skip every single time you come in here, every new live. 31 tracks. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'll throw in half. I'll have these with you. All right. But yeah, if you guys become a super fan, you have a free skip every single time you come in here. Obviously, you get one free skip per live. And yeah, that'll be dope. Yeah, I guess, right. What is it? Child supports and all that stuff. I don't know. That's quite a lot of them. But let me go ahead and get this reviewed in. And then we got One Love Music in with his track. I got 5 on it. What about a GOATS album? Yeah, we're still working on that. We are still working on that. I think I have about 7 or 8 submissions are ready for that. So yeah, I would just, if you want to go ahead and submit a track, send it to my email, toocleverproductions@gmail.com. Just in the subject line, put in GOATS album. And yeah, we got about, I'd say it's 7 or 8 tracks already for that, from all different artists, from 7, 8 artists. And I think I want to get it, if I can get that to the number 23, that'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, I think I could get 23 people to hop on that. We get plenty of people in here. So no, there's no theme. It's literally just showcasing all genres, literally everything. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to put in. Yeah, I got Six Side. I got Kaya the Great already. Brenna's got one in there. One Love's already got one. Troublemaker's I got one. And there were 2 more. I know there were 2 more. But yeah, we got about 8 in there. Let's get that number to 23, and I'll mix and master it completely myself, and then we'll release it. I want to see if I can put 23 names as when it goes out, that it goes out in 23 people's profile. I did it with myself on this new album that I dropped. I did Messenger and Too Clever. They're both me, but they're both separate entities. So I co-featured myself, and it worked. It's out, and both my accounts are moving up. So I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna push it to the limits and see how we can get that, because that way it'll go out in 23 people's profiles. I don't know. There might be a loophole in there somewhere. I'm gonna find it. All right. Anyways, we're gonna get "Come Alive" by One Love Music. Thank you so much for your submission. Let's get this one in. This is a released song, so it is out on all platforms.
I'm singing for the women carrying invisible skies, keeping worlds alive while breaking inside. You were the morning before the dawn arrives, turning silence into hope across your life. Yeah, I see you. You stitched your dreams from pieces left behind, hiding storms while saying I'm fine. No one writes your name into the stars enough, so let me be the voice that lifts you up. Lay your armor in the fading light. You don't have to earn the night. heartbeat knows the way you can finally stay. Girl, when we come alive tonight, watch the skyline learn your light. Everyone becomes a window to the sunrise. We were born to come alive. Girl, when we come alive tonight, hear the silence start to sing. Nothing in this world can steal what lives inside. Now we're finally alive. Street lights map constellations on your skin, like the universe remembers where you've been. You reach for me without a word, and somehow that's everything I've heard. Don't let go. Every laugh rewrites the page, every breath releases yesterday. The weight begins to fade away like it was never meant to stay. Let the river take what you can't hold. Leave tomorrow to the dawn unfold. Every step becomes release. Every heartbeat leads to peace. Girl, when we come alive tonight, watch the skyline learn your light. Everyone becomes a window to the sunrise. We were born to come alive. Girl, when we come alive tonight, hear the silence start to sing. Nothing in this world can steal what lives inside. Now we're finally If the world forgets your name, I'll remember every flame. If your strength begins to fade, I'll stand inside the breaking waves. You were never meant to disappear. You were always meant to feel the atmosphere. So breathe, the night is opening. Girl, when we come alive tonight, every star begins to rise. Every soul you've ever healed is shining back. Now it's bringing you to life. Girl, when we come alive tonight, watch the whole horizon bloom. Every heart that thought it couldn't beat again finds forever inside of you. We come alive. Where your laughter runs free, where your heart becomes the sea. That's where love begins. When tomorrow calls your name, you'll already know the way. And wherever hope is waiting, that's where I'll meet you. That's where we come alive.
That was One Love Music with Come Alive, and that is out on all platforms. So make sure you guys go ahead and show some love over on all the platforms. Hit them up with that follow and save those songs into your libraries. Let's trigger those algorithms. Let's get people heard. Let's get the numbers up. That is why we're here, to be heard by us, but then also for us to go in and amplify that shit. So again, great job. Love the lyrics as always. Storytelling, the vibe, the beat, all of it, always on point. And that was almost a 5-minute song, and it just did not feel like that because it was just so damn good. So that's why I was saying it doesn't really matter if it's 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. And even like, to a perfect example is look at Brenna's tracks. She'll have some songs that are a minute and a half, a minute and 40 seconds, 2 minutes, but they hit so damn hard that it gets people wanting to hear it again and again and again and again. And then there's songs that she makes that are 3-4 minutes that are just like, they still get that same feeling where they want to play it again and again, but it doesn't matter if it's a minute or 5, 6, 7. Shit, I'm gonna make a 10-minute track and see if you guys get bored with it. But yeah, thank you again. One Love Music. Make sure you guys tap in with them. That song was called Come Alive. We're gonna give it the 10s across all the way through, and boom. All right, next up in the queue, if you guys have not submitted yet, go ahead and do so in the queue. Sugar Hill Gang did a 20-minute song. Man, maybe I'll do a 23-minute song. It's my number, right? Fuck it. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, go ahead and submit your songs so that we can hear it. If you want to become a super fan, go ahead and do so. You'll get yourself a free skip tonight and every night that you come through on these lives. But right now we have Batman Robin. Yeah, small EP, but it's just one continuous song. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Damn. See, look at all the nuggets that we're dropping here tonight. Every night, there's always nuggets, and I love me some nuggets. Yes, you are 100% right. I'm just going to make a 23-minute EP, which is just going to be 4 or 5 songs. And no, I'm serious. I'm 100% going to do that. So thank you. I'm going to have 4 or 5 songs to add up to 23 minutes. And oh, Brenna, I am so sorry. I know. She's like, I want some nuggets. Well, we give virtual nuggets here. With French fries, yeah, and some honey mustard sauce. Shit. All right, I'ma stop. That's no bueno. All right, let's get AM Productions, which is Morning Productions with Batman and Robin. Let's go. Is this an instrumental? So I might have to, thank you for the hard me. It sounds like it's an instrumental. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? Alright, we're gonna have to run it back. My bad. Twice Stranded in the house. Perfect timing. I'm about to eat this beat up. Yeah. How are we so vicious? Coming at them with that lyrical incision. Yes, is this time for us to shine with that rhythm? The brightest lights get dimmed real quick when we fight, cause we write all these lyrics inside our brain with these spirits that we feeling inside. It's so insane, so remain tame, then flame sparks up in the day, cause we come at them and we don't play. Yes, we gotta slay up in the cycle. Upon my arrival, this suicidal, they wanna try to be like, yeah, I'll break the cycle. I'll be the one to say, yo, I'm not psycho, but where the fuck is I go? Damn, I blew it to the next distance. For instance, persistence, knowledge, and keys and assistance. Just like, damn, this shit is in this and endless. I caught that beat so perfectly. This shit is like, damn, sometimes they've never heard of me. I'll be the one like Worthy with James. Explain the fee, cause I gotta pay it down. Man, I gotta be me. Gotta be that 3D visual perspective. Because if not, I gotta get selective with my perspective. Yeah, I go selective. cause I gotta go and just hit them with that shit so unexpected. Like the beat, how it dropped there for a second. Yeah, I gotta go and manifest it. Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons, I got that whole section up on the cycle, coming at them with the rhythm and the shit. Like yes, I gotta go and just sect them. I dissect them. Oh no, I got the Dawn soap, gotta clean them up, got gone broke. Oh shit, I gotta leave them like, yo, you gotta go along, yo. I gotta hit them with that shit like a spawn, yo. Yeah, cause I gotta do it from here to the break of dawn. Yeah, they wanna try to see me on for the limits, it's not a gimmick. I gotta hit them with the physics, the shit is endless. Yes, what the fuck did I do it? I don't know, I gotta eat it like a kiwi. If they don't see me, I be the 3D, and they wanna be me, see me in that visual perspective. I gotta see them like, oh damn, the Pee-wee see me in 3D with CDs, and these be like a fucking psycho EDM type of flow. At the same time when I go, flows are so exquisite with bananas and ooh-wee, the Pee-wee. Hey, that beat was fun, man. AM Productions, man. That was super dope. Eat 'em like I'm ramen. Yeah, oh shit, like a rama. I mean, I'm often very scary with the flows like Perry. Dude, that was awesome. That was freaking awesome. I don't know why I always forget that you make beats, like just beats, and like, man, that one was freaking crazy too, man. Crazy good. If you guys need some beats, make sure you guys hit up Morning Productions, AM Productions. Hit them up with that follow. Thank you. Yeah, you know what it is? It's the beat. The beat was just so well like crafted, and like the sections where it switched, like that other section where it changed completely caught me off guard. But I caught it. I ended up fixing it a little bit. But let's go ahead and give that some ratings of 10s across the board. That was freaking awesome. AM Productions. Hit them up with that follow. That was Batman Robin. All right, we got KJ2 Smooth up in the house. That is Fat Boy Chucky in the chat. So make sure you guys hit him up with that follow as well. We're about to hear some Flame. Let's get it. Ben and Jerry's. Yo. I love me some strings, man.
I'm stacking this fatty. Since 99, I've been ready. Me and my nigga, we sticking together. Right hand at the natty. I'm so cold like a Yeti. Love when she call me daddy. Moving like the Italians. Same thing we bought. Ain't too much spaghetti. All of my chicks be heavy. Sweat a bit look like Letty. Now you pussy in the red. That's that Tom and Jerry. All of y'all niggas be scary. Nigga, you a leg. Ain't shit sweet. I did what I didn't do. I'm about to flex my muscle. All of y'all niggas be busters. You wanna get in the ring with the tail. Nigga, let's hustle. Nigga, you see like customs. All I know is just hustle. That's why my pockets be fat. Nigga, they looking like DJ Buster. I just got off on the plane. Baby girl said she wanna give me some brain. She asked me I'm okay. Baby, you know young nigga be straight. I don't even know where you hate. All I day riding, you niggas be gay. I feel like y'all don't want a nigga right here just going through phase. Yeah, going through a phase. I wanna see how much money a nigga can spend in a day. Don't wanna see none of my niggas sitting in a cage. Not sign the OVO, but you can sell who that drink. Nigga, I'm stacking this fatty. Since 99, I've been ready. Me and my nigga, we sticking together. Right hand at the natty. I'm so cold like a Yeti. Love when she call me daddy. Moving like the Italians. Same thing we bought. Ain't too much spaghetti. All of my chicks be heavy. Sweat a bit look like Letty. Now you pussy in the red. That's that Tom and Jerry. All of y'all niggas be scared.
Dude, you were sliding on that, man. That was freaking awesome. What's up, 850 Music in the house? Dude, that was freaking awesome. Fat Boy Chucky coming in here. I told you he was going to come in with some fire. Hey, dude, that sounded incredible. I really definitely like the way that beat just came in with that thumping, thunderous bass, man. Those subs were killing. And then you were definitely on that beat. You were riding that beat very nicely. And yeah, it was very catchy too. So make sure you guys tap in. That is Fat Boy Chucky up in the chat. Hit him up with the follow. He is always grinding. If he is not here, you know he is making music. So again, thank you, Fat Boy Chucky in the chat. And that song was KJ Too Smooth called Ben and Jerry's. Let's give it the thumbs up and the 10s. I definitely enjoyed that a lot, bro. That was freaking awesome. I can see a lot of people thumping that in their car, bro. That shit'll fucking bang. Bang, bang. All right, FOMO in the house. We got FOMO next. And then after that, I think what we're going to do, I am going to do a couple of random skips just to get in there and randomize shit a little bit. Keep things a little exciting. So we got Death Upon Enemies by FOMO. Let's go. Big New York. Let's go. Let's go. Well, at the 50K, we're about to hit that. That's not even a problem. I'm going to do like 2 skips, 2 random skips and see who we can bless tonight. Right now, we're going to play FOMO with Death Upon Enemies. Big New York. Let's go.
I could feel it in the wind. Enemies around me, swear they used to be my friends. I've been talking to God like, don't let this be the end. I got scars on my heart that I cover with a grin. Oh, death upon me, enemies around me. Rain on my hoodie, still the pain couldn't drown me. Mama said pray, but the streets trying to crown me. I've been so lost, even God had to find me. I came from them hallways, roaches in the kitchens, lights off, stomach hurt. Nobody would listen, cousins had fun. I was left out of the picture, now I'm the moment. They mad that I got bigger, huh? I seen love switch, I seen friends turn cold, I seen grown men fold when the truth get told. Had death in my dreams, had stress in my soul. Still walk through the fire with holes in my coat. I seen friends turn snakes when the grass got low. Seen smiles turn fake when the cash got low. Seen envy get loud when the bag moves slow. They was praying out for, I was praying I grow. They want me broke, want me bitter and finished. Wanted my heart dark, wanna hate in my spirit. I told God, if you hear me, don't let them near me. Cause I'm fighting myself more than I'm fighting my enemies. Death upon me, I can feel it in the wind. Enemies around me, swear they used to be my friends. I've been talking to God like, don't let this be the end. I got scars on my heart that I cover with a grin. Death upon me, but I'm still outside. Rain on my hoodie, pain stuck in my eyes. They ain't love me when I needed them to ride. Now they see me coming up, everybody wanna pick a side. I don't trust CZ, I done seen too much. Handshake felt weird when the love ain't love. Everybody got a mask, everybody play tough. Till the life hit hard and the pressure pull up. I had death in my dreams, woke up sweating. Enemies close, so I move like I learned a lesson. I ain't trying to crash, I'm just trying to count my blessings. But don't test peace when the pain's still present. I'm from where the young get numb too fast, where the good die young and the fake out last. Where you smiling your pics, but your soul got cracks and your whole life changed from that wrong path. I ain't praying on no downfall, I'm praying for a distance. I ain't chasing revenge, I'm chasing existence. But don't mistake peace for a lack of resistance. I survive every storm, now my heart got rhythm. So I walk with God, but I still watch men. Cause King killed Abel and they both was kin. If my story get dark, let the beat come in. I survived too much just to fold at the end. Enemies
Nice, dude. Did you change like a mic or like the way that you're recording? For some reason, this sounds a little bit cleaner than some of the other ones. Like the other ones were great as well, but it just sounds like you've changed something. Did you change something about your recording? Because yeah, this sounds freaking awesome. The samples that you used on this were incredible. They were super clean. I love that like old school, like super chill, like jazzy sample and the vibe and the flow. The gain on the mic, yeah. I mean, so did you lower it and then amplify it afterwards? Because what a lot of people do is they just try to gain it as much as possible and then it distorts. But if you actually lower it and then raise the compression, you always had it low. So then you gained it. So then you added more gain. Interesting. Well, yeah, I guess it could work both ways. If you have it too low and then crank it up, you get distortion. If you have it too high and crank it up, you get distortion. So, yeah, so that makes sense. What up, Joker in the house? What's happening, man? But damn, that was incredible. I really, really like that a lot. I would say that's probably one of my favorite ones right now, reaching up to the top of your song. So that was Death Upon Enemies by FOMO. Loved it, bro. That was definitely all there for me. So I'm getting it to 10s all across the boards. And yeah, man, make sure you guys tap in with FOMO. FOMO is right there in the chat. He is here live in the flesh, in a digital flesh. All right. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys hit up that link in the bio so you could go ahead and submit your music. We can get you heard right away. Yeah, if you want to become a super fan, you get a free skip every live that you come in. So go ahead and set that up if you'd like. That would be awesome. And all right, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and randomize. This is going to be the first free skip. Let's see who will get it. That is Burns Effect, and HTM Joker just hit me up with a Galaxy. Thank you, Joker. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm going to get this song played in really quick, and then we're going to get to Senor Jokers with the Galaxy skip. Just because I had already spun this. You like caught it like just barely. But let's go ahead and get this in. This is called Soldiered Anthem by Burns Effect Music. Let's go.
Why do we love the people that treat us the worst? Why do we do it? Like, why is every person I love a fucking narcissist? Every single one. Like, is that all I attract? If a fucking magnetic draw, attracting them all, pulling them in, feeding off my everything, leaving a shell of my former self. There's nothing left, but it was self-inflicted. Seen the red flags, chose to ignore them. I saw them, should've listened to my intuition. That would've been logic. Maybe I crave the toxic. Yeah, maybe I do. So you're addicted to the chaos, addicted to the pain. Yeah. Walking right back out into the pouring rain, blaming them for all of the pain, but the fault is yours alone. Look in the mirror. Could've walked away, but you rationalize why you stay, making excuses. When is your mental, emotional, and physical health more important? Till then you're stuck in this cyclical rotation. You start deleting text, so I don't see through your lies. Taking your word as truth till proved otherwise. The proof your attitude when your phone flashing catches my attention. Who is that? Canceling plans to do anything different than be within reach. Trying to avoid the interrogation and answering same question asked 100 ways. Stop asking. Can't even trust the thoughts inside your own brain. Dissecting every single word you said, every single word. Losing your passion, losing your drive. Just doing the bare minimum to stay alive. Just breathing. Waking up exhausted from the ghost draining me. Forgetting what you looked like before you took the blame. Who are you? And you realize the truth is just a moving target, a script they rewrite while you're trying to forget it. Can't keep up, chasing the piece that was never yours to hold to begin with. Buying into every single lie that you were told. How much of yourself are you gonna let them erase? Gaslighting is a real thing. How many more times can you look at that face and not be despite and accept the blame for a fire you didn't light? Just fan the flame. Are you gonna keep dying just to avoid the fight? Can you lift your head out of the sand for a moment? So I'm addicted to the chaos, addicted to the pain. No, walking right back out into the pouring rain. No blaming you for all of the pain, but the fault is mine alone. It's on me. I could've walked away, but I rationalized why I stayed. My mental, emotional, and physical health is more important. It matters. No more cyclical rotation. I'm lifting my head out of the sand right now. Right now. Right now.
Nice. I like that breakdown at the end too. That was super freaking cool. All right, that was Burns Effect Music coming in with Soldiered Anthem, man, and that was freaking awesome. Love the story on that. You know, storytelling is huge. You really got to make sure that you have a vision of what you're trying to do so you can get that story across. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heartbeat, Joker. But yeah, you got to definitely make sure you get that story going through, and so that it hits, so people feel it. And yeah, the beat was dope. Everything on that track was freaking awesome. Let's get you your 10s all across the board, and bam. All right, we got Joker with the super skip. He came in with that Galaxy. So thank you so much, Joker. I appreciate you. Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. You and the HTM crew. Let's go ahead and get you in. So this song coming up next is called Stay Through the Damage. I feel you, bro. That feels like me at work. Stay through the damage. Let's get it. Jokerverse hopping on right now.
I've been running from the truth I keep hiding. Every time you leave, my chest gets violent. I wake up with the room still spinning. Last night's words still cutting through my skin. I keep saying I'll fix what I break, but the same old habits drag me back in. I ain't proud of the way I move. I get lost in the noise, forget what I could lose. And you stand there tired of the same excuse, but you the only one that ever saw me true. I've been holding on with one hand, trying not to slip through the space between us. I know I ain't easy to love, but you the only place I trust. I fall back into the same old patterns. Say I'll change, but the change don't matter. I can't find another soul that matches you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I break down when the nights get heavy. To myself I'll be different maybe, but I can't find another soul that matches you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When you're gone, every room feel hollow. I chase your voice like a shadow I can't follow. I don't trust myself when I'm alone. I get reckless, I get cold. You the only one that never left me stranded. Held me down when my world was crash landing. And I know deep down I can't lose you, cause without you I don't know what I move to. I've been holding on with one hand, trying to breathe through the mess I made.
Need you to stay.
Yeah, man. Again, the story on that was just super incredible. That was Stay Through the Damage. Man, such a powerful song. The sub was just banging. And then, of course, those pianos, man. Just, you could never go wrong with a piano or guitar. Piano and guitar, you've got, if it's played well, I mean, if you definitely like plan it out, you can really, really do some damage with that. But that was incredible. That was Joker, HTM Crew. Thank you so much for the Galaxy Super Skip. I appreciate you for submitting that in. Make sure you guys tap in with Joker. He's got a lot of incredible tracks. I've got a track that I'm still working on with him. I've gotten so freaking backlogged, it's not even funny. But I put myself in that position because I want to collaborate with everybody. So, but it is definitely on my list here. This is the top 5 tracks that I'm working on right now. Also, I'm working on my album that I'll be releasing on the 24th of next month, which will be another 23 songs. But again, make sure you guys tap in. That is Jokerverse right there in the chat. That was Stay Through the Damage. That is also gonna get the 10 treatment all the way across. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. All right, we got another free randomizer that we're gonna do here. So let's see who will get this skip. Kaya the Great. All right, we got Kaya the Great with Never Fold. And that is Six Side and Kaya the Great. Let's go ahead and get this in. Never Fold.
Never fold, never bend. Whole lot of cat, let it stack again. Never fold, never break. Everybody know who's setting the pace. Never fold, never switch. Too many wins, can't count that shit. Never fold, never stop. Foot on the gas to the top, get hot. Fresh out the gate, I'm applying the force. Straight to the front, I ain't taking no course. Plain Jane fit, but the chain cost more. Walk in the spot, hear the floorboards roar. Big bank roll, stuffed in the denim. Can't let a broke mindset get near us. Whole lot of flavor, can't mirror us. Everything sharp, no regular stuff. Step with a bop when the beat come on. Whole room move when they hear this song. Head hill high, got the shades on dark. Too much drip, leave a stain on the block. Never fold, never bend. Whole lot of cat, let it stack again. Never fold, never break. Everybody know who's setting the pace. Never fold, never switch. Too many wins, can't count that shit. Never fold, never stop. Foot on the gas to the top, get hot. Neck on chill, wrist on flood. Everybody here trying to catch this buzz. Big body slide while the subs go dump. Kick one time, make the whole place jump. I don't need luck, I don't need talks. I just keep stepping and letting it walk. Everything clean when I step out the door. From the sole of the kicks to the stitch on the shorts. Too much sauce, can't bottle this here. Too much motion to sit in the rear. Beat go wicked, I'm shifting the gear. Running this back when it hit yo. Never fold, never bend. Whole lot of cat, let it stack again. Never fold, never break. Everybody know who's setting the pace. Never fold, never switch. Too many wins, can't count this shit. Never fold, never stop. Foot on the gas to the top, get hot.
Yeah. Man, she murdered that. She definitely ate that beat up. That was Kaya the Great with Never Fold. And that was super, super dope. I really, really like that a lot. And, you know, it just falls in line with my whole philosophy. We will never fold. So it's just right there. I definitely vibe with it. Resonates fully with me. And I guarantee you it resonates with a lot of people that know that they're never going to fold. So great job. Thank you so much. That is going to be dropping soon. Let us know when it does so we can spread the word. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's see. So we have not heard from John LaHoe or LaJoe. John LaJoe. Let us know if you are here so we can get you played. If not, we're going to move on to someone who has not had a chance yet. Let's see. Obsidian Wolf, you will be next. Looks like you are next. Let's get you in. So if somebody has already submitted, we're going to play the people that have not played yet, and then we'll go back into the seconds and the thirds. All right, bet. Obsidian Wolf, we're going to get you played. This one is called Harrowing Chains, short edition, short edit. So Chains of Harrow is a psychological horror quest in Warframe that follows the tragic story of Rel, an outcast, Tenno, who sacrificed himself to contain the mysterious man in the wall. As eerie whispers and supernatural events unfold, the Tenno uncovers Rel's legacy and confronts a terrifying void entity that has been waiting in the darkness. All right, let's see what you got for us. Let's do it.
Drifting vessel, cold and still, silent echoes bent my will, forgotten prayers on rusted steel, a lonely soul refused to kneel. The red veil watched with solemn eyes, guarding truth beneath the lies. One fragile heart, one endless fight, holding back eternal night. He bore the weight no child should bear, a prison built from hope and prayer. Alone he stood where none remained, the keeper of the harrowing chains. Rel stood firm through endless pain, holding fast these harrowing chains. Though the darkness clawed his soul, he never let the horror take control. When the stars refused to shine, he became the final line. One last guardian still remains, forever bound by harrowing chains. Hey kiddo. When none should be, watching through eternity. A laugh that chills the silent air, a promise no one wants to hear. The chains may crack, the seals may fade, but still we walk the path he made. His sacrifice still lights the way, keeping endless night at bay. Calls our name, we'll remember why he came. He carried burdens none could claim and bore the everlasting flame. If the void should rise again, if the wall grows cold within, we'll stand because he bore the strain and carried these harrowing chains. Tap.
nice, man. That was Obsidian Wolf, man. Super cool track, and I could definitely, like I said, I could definitely hear that on sync for all sorts of types of films. And man, super, super dope. The silence was intentional, by the way. Yeah, man. Super, super awesome. Thank you so much for submitting that in. Make sure you guys tap in. Obsidian Wolf is right there in the chat. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love those like Viking type like sounding tracks, man. They always feel like you always feel like you're in like a movie. Very cinematic. 10s across the board for Obsidian. Thank you again. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. 111 is not here, right? Nope. We got Twice Stranded has not been heard. So let's get Twice Stranded up in here. Let everybody know you are here. Nice. All right, man. Go have fun. Thank you again for your submission. Have a great night. We got Twice Stranded with Hell Breaks Loose. Let's go.
Breaker, breaker, horn dog. Anybody got their ears on? Hoo-hoo! Don't be shy, boys. I'm freakier than a lot lizard, and I like to show my boobs over.
Who's that breaker out there?
This is Loose Lucy looking for a rag chew with a sexy trucker man.
That's 10-4, Lucy. This is Papa Dog about to pick me up a whole ass load of pine cones over.
How about you drop off a load while you're here? Run a little convoy down below the Beltway. All access roads are wide open and the scales are off, honey.
Lucy,
You got
please. I get that you want the sex. Let's say I make a dirty detour and we hit you up on the flip-flop behind the Amber Alert sign south of 441. You copy me?
That's the 10-4 on that one, fat buddy. Get on down here and stop waiting.
You bet I got beaver fever. Bring you a wire bender and some of them heavy-duty shop towels. I expect we'll be... Uh-oh.
Papa Dog?
Who put a gun?
Papa Dog?
Should have stepped down below.
Sear into that skin! Papa Dog, no! Oh, I had that fish on the hook.
Granny, I gotta say, it's awkward seeing you set up dates like this.
I wanna get laid in your fertility.
It's now or never. Try to watch the world burn. I lit the match with shaking hands. Watch heaven choke on smoke. You wanted war inside my chest, so I gave the war a voice. I've been buried under bad news. Teeth clenched, black lungs. Every prayer came back bleeding. Every hymn went unsung. There's a riot in my ribcage. There's a storm behind my eyes. I tried to swallow all the damage, but it learned how to survive. Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me I'm fine. I've been holding back the ending for my whole damn life. All hell breaks loose tonight. The sky falls down, but I feel alive. No more chains, no more truth to hide. I was born for the fire you left inside. All hell breaks loose. I'm not afraid of the flame. I became it too. Burn it down. Shake the ground. Let the lost be found. Burn it down. Scream it loud. I'm still here. Somehow. Don't tell me to let go. Don't tell me to heal. Some wounds turn into weapons when the pain gets real. Hell breaks loose. The sky falls down, but I feel alone. No more chains, no more truth to hide. I was born from the fire you left inside. All hell breaks loose. I'm not afraid of the flame. I became it too.
Dude, that was freaking awesome. Came in with the cartoon in the beginning and then just came in with the heaviness, man. That was Twice Stranded. Make sure you guys tap in with them. That was freaking awesome. That those guitars in there were just so heavy, very thick, and like, yeah, they definitely fit in there very nicely. Great job, man. Thank you again for your submission. If you guys are not following Twice Stranded, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. He is always making incredible music, and he is very versatile, always making different types of music as well. And every time it is always off the charts. So let's get you your 10s across the board. And bam. Make sure you guys tap in. Twice Stranded right there in the chat. What's up, Joseph Schwartz in the house? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. All right, we got 850 music up next. We got Pull Me Close. Let's go ahead. Make sure you guys tap in with them as well. 850 music is definitely killing the game with some amazing music. And, we are definitely super honored to have him here. He's always here representing, showing some love, and blessing us with some dope-ass tracks. So make sure you guys hit him up. Follow him on his platforms. He's got a lot of amazing music out there. All right, this is called Pull Me Close by 850 Music.
Been a long time. Stay right here. I don't need another late night crowd, another face I won't remember. Don't need another empty touch. When all I want is your surrender. The way you move, the way you breathe, the way your eyes keep pulling me closer, closer. Don't need the lights, don't need a reason tonight. Just pull me close and let the whole world disappear. Skin on skin, heartbeats falling into line. Wrapped in your arms like we've been waiting our whole lives. Hold me there, don't let this feeling slip away. One more kiss, one more second, let it stay, baby. Ready to make love. 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 Slow, right there, don't move. Every night I've been missing this. The way your body fits against mine. The way your fingers trace my skin. Like you're reading every line. And every look you've been giving me. Been living rent free in my head. Now you're standing right in front of me, and I can feel everything unsaid. No distractions, no noise, no pretending we don't feel it. Just me, just you. And this moment getting harder to resist. Harder. Don't need the lights, don't need the lights, don't need a reason tonight. Just pull me close and let the whole world disappear. Skin on skin, heartbeats falling into line. Wrapped in your arms like we've been waiting our whole lives. Hold me, don't let this feeling slip away. One more kiss, one more second, let it stay, baby. I'm ready to make love. 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 Let your head fall against my chest. Feel every breath between us. Feel my hands on your waist. Feel the heat when we touch. No rushing, no running. Just the way your body melts into mine. One slow kiss, then another. While the rest of the world fades behind us. Stay. Don't need the lights, don't need a reason tonight. Just pull me close and let the whole world disappear. Skin on skin, heartbeats falling into line. Wrapped in your arms like we've been waiting baby. I'm ready to make love. Ready to make love. Ready to make love. Right here. Just pull me closer. Closer. I'm ready. Ready. Don't let go. Don't let go.
Dude, mixing the horns in there was just crazy, man. That sounded amazing. Again, make sure you guys tap in. That is 850 Music. If you go and follow him on his Spotify, you'll see he is definitely making waves. He's got well over 300,000 monthly listeners and just doing freaking amazing. We're gonna actually have him up here soon. We're gonna be doing a panel with him where there's gonna be we're gonna be playing music. We'll talk about the music a little bit, but then also we'll start at doing some Q&A questions, just what's working for him, his suggestions, what his ideas are to drop some nuggets for us. So I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but we're working on that to make sure our schedules line up. And it's going to be amazing. So you definitely don't want to miss that. I'll make sure to do some promoting on it so that we can get some heads up in here to jam out and vibe out. And to learn, man, this is what it's all about. We should definitely be learning off each other, pushing each other, and supporting each other. So that track was amazing. Thank you again. Love the horns on that. That was a freaking perfect touch to it. And yeah, that was Pull Me Close by 850 Music. Let's get you your 10s across. That is an unreleased track. That is a demo. But he's got a lot of music out, so you definitely want to check out his music out there. Again, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys tap in. I'm going to get one of mine in here. This one is called Evolutionary Pressure, July 10th. That's going to be released on July 10th, so make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, that'll be dope. Let me know too, like if you ever do an album, because we will definitely showcase that here. All right, I got a track here. This is off the new album that's going to be coming out on the 24th of next month. July 24, I'm dropping another 23-piece. I think, yeah, I'm this last album did pretty well, and it's still people are still streaming it, so I think I'm going to keep the momentum going. And if it doesn't work after this one, where my numbers just keep growing, then I'll just drop it down to EPs. But I think the albums are kind of working right now. Especially I got 2,300 more songs, so I got to start dropping these like it's hot. All right, this one is called Evolutionary Pressure. Hope you guys like it.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I don't believe in ceilings, I believe in adaptation. Every limitation's just a classroom in a different location. Nation never crowned the strongest, that's a common misconception. It rewards the organisms learning fastest from rejection. I was never chasing status, I was studying connections, watching patterns in behavior, tracing cause and effect directions. Every conversation's data, every struggle's information, every setback's a mutation, searching for a better configuration. Like water finding pathways through impossible terrain. I don't fight the resistance, I redesign around the pain. Most are trying to hold position, I'm evolving every day. So by the time they recognize me, I've already changed my shape. See, people think persistence means repeating the same motion, but relentless adaptation is a far more dangerous component. Because a wall can stop a runner moving only one direction. It can't stop a river learning every possible progression. Evolution never sleeps. Every scar became a blueprint. teacher. Every lesson runs deep. Pressure made the diamond, pressure shaped the species. Pressure built the signal, now the signal reaches. Evolution never sleeps. The mission isn't fame, it's resonance at scale. Building bridges between experiences that words alone can't tell. Trying to craft a frequency that somebody can feel when they're sitting in the dark, wondering if their dreams are even real. Because we've all been lost inside identities that stop fitting. Trying to survive environments our souls outgrew years ago. The caterpillar caused of death, the butterfly caused of emergence. Perspective changes everything about the journey that we're on. So every song's another vessel carrying pieces of the message. Not perfection but connection, not attention but reflection. Trying to translate complicated truth into relatable expressions, turning philosophy and pain into collective progression. I'm not speaking to a crowd, I'm speaking to a million individual realities, hoping one line lands exactly where it needs to, at precisely the right moment in somebody's timeline. Evolution never sleeps. Every scar became a blueprint. Every loss became a teacher. Every lesson runs deep. Pressure made the diamond, pressure shaped the species. Pressure built the signal, now the signal reaches. Evolution never sleeps. Look around. Everything alive is negotiating with change. The stars evolve, the forests evolve, the oceans evolve, the mind evolves. So why would I be different? I treat every challenge like natural selection, every criticism like environmental feedback, every success like temporary evidence, never a destination. The goal isn't becoming something fixed. The goal is becoming increasingly capable of becoming. That's why this feels inevitable. Not because the road is easy, not because the odds are favorable, but because every obstacle feeds the mechanism. Every obstacle strengthens the mechanism. Every obstacle becomes the mechanism. And eventually, the thing that was trying to stop me becomes part of what built me. The strongest signal wins, not by being louder, by being clearer, by adapting, by evolving, by connecting again and again and again until the message becomes impossible to ignore.
Yeah, I still gotta do a little bit of mixing on that. The volume is just a little bit too high, but once I get that mastered, man, that's gonna be ridiculous. Thank you guys for the listen. That's gonna be on my new album. That's gonna be coming out July 24th. It's gonna be called Lucid Soul. Lucid Soul is a new genre that I created. I just came up with the name. It sounded dope, and it fit exactly what I wanted it to kind of portray, which is just a blend of everything. It just makes you feel like you're like in a dream state, but yet still with some reality in there. So again, that was Evolutionary Pressure by myself off the new album that's going to be coming out July 24th. Thank you guys for the listen. All right, let's see what we got next. So I don't know who John LaHoy. Jean LaHoy, are you here? If not, we're going to go ahead and move it along to the next. Actually, we got a super skip by David Rowland. David, where you at? Thank you so much for skipping. Wait. Just sent you demo. I just tracked in an Airbnb. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for your submission. I appreciate you. That is David Rowland Music popping in with the super skip. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. So just did this demo in an Airbnb last weekend. Going to an actual studio once I get it all figured out as far as direction and with the song. Drums are a sample out of Logic, but all the other instruments were mic'd and recorded. Hell yeah. He did this at an Airbnb. See, that's dedication, man. That it doesn't matter where I'm at. Same feeling, man. If I got something, I'm going to record it. I'm going to try to capture that moment, because you don't know when you're going to be able to capture that moment again. When inspiration hits, if it's gone, man, there's so many times that I've been humming something in my head and I'm like, I'll remember that. Nope, that shit was gone, never to be found again. So when you get inspiration, you definitely got to make sure and capture it. Yeah, just wrote it and had to capture it. That's awesome, man. Well, good for you. Let's go ahead. I'm super excited to hear this. This is Reconcile by David Rowland. Let's go. What's up, Monolithic? Hey, man, you did a great freaking job, man. That's crazy that you did that at an Airbnb. I love the live effect of it, and I love the raspiness of the vocals, man. It really gives it such a unique and good flavor on top of that beat. Yeah, just very, very well done. I love the structure of it. I love what you're doing with it. Yeah, let us know when you do get into the studio to record that in, man, because I know that's going to sound super, super dope. But yeah, man, make sure you guys tap in. That is David Rowland Music right there in the chat. DJ with the bass guitar. I'm not a bass player, but I figured it out pretty quick. Yeah, and that's the thing. When you love doing music, I mean, I don't play bass either. And I went to my friend's house and I started getting the groove of it like really, really quick. It just, yeah, when you love doing something, you just give it your all, and you really like truly trying to like learn the shit. So yeah, we definitely tend to learn things that we love to do much quicker. But again, that was Reconcile by David Rowland. Super dope, man. Can't wait till you finish that up. Let us know when you do so you could resubmit it and we could rehear it again. So I'm going to go ahead and give it these ratings up in here for you and submit. Thank you once again. Again, David Rowland, Reconcile. And thanks again for doing the super skip, man. I appreciate you. Little Alice in Chains vibe with it. Nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you again. Let's see who we have next. Next up in the queue, KJ2 Smooth, which is Fat Boy Chucky up in the chat. Let's go ahead and get him played. We're going to just go ahead down the line. And actually, let's remove this one. So John LaHoy is not here, right? John LaHoy is not here. Just want to make sure. I called a few times. I just want to make sure before I go ahead and remove it. All right. All right. KJ2 Smooth. It's right there. Fat Boy Chucky. Let's go. This is called In Love. Very nice. That was KJ2 Smooth with In Love. Fat Boy Chucky up in the chat. The only thing I would say on this one would be those pads that you have in the background. I think those need to just be turned a little bit lower and then carve out a little bit of the middle. So if you got the full on frequency, just cut out a little bit of the middle and then lower the whole thing just a little bit, because it was overpowering the vocals. You can still hear the vocals, but I think the vocals will pop a little bit more if you carve out the center of it, of just that sound, the center of the of the pads and then lower the whole. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you do that, your vocals are going to pop out even more. And then, yeah, you're going to get a little bit more of a balanced track on there. But everything else sounded dope. I like the beat. I love the flow on it. Incredible. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Fat Boy Chucky up in the mix. Let's go ahead and get you the thumbs up. And then we'll do a 9 for the production and sound. Everything else is 10s. But yeah, I would say that if you just do that little thing, super easy, carve out the center and then lower the volume on it, your vocals are going to pop a lot more. But dope, man. Thank you again for your submission. Thank you for stopping through, hanging out with us, vibing out. All right, we got One Love Music with I See You. Let's go. Let's see what you got on this one. This one is a demo, not released yet.
Beauty sparks fires. You walk so smooth. Pure good vibes, girl. You own that style. Baby, I see you. Nose ring, tattoo, step close, slow burn, then play cool now. Trouble, come swing my way. Baby, that shade fits you. Caught my breath quick, you made that fit pop. You light rooms up. Ooh, shining, baby. You have a calm storm spirit. Your soft smile hits deep. Oh, so you own the moment in time, baby. Ooh, style that girl. Tell me that. Ooh, red taste, no doubt. One step my way, two back, okay. I feel that pull. You make me wait. Let's laugh all day. Baby. Sharp mind shines bright, bright eyes sparkle. Your words hit truth that's rare to see. No rush, no push, just good feelings. If you say yes, we'll write love stories. Come here, drift back, heart says stay close. You smile, I grin, that's all I need. Respect first, girl, warmth next, girl. Your choice always outmatch your pace. Ooh, I see you. Can't hide that glow. You steal every show. Come here if you want, I'll leave room for you. I see you. Stay true, baby. Shine on, baby. Shine on, baby. Oh, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. I see you. Stay true, baby. Shine on, baby. Shine on, baby. Baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it skipping on my other. Anybody else having issues? I think no, it might be yours because yeah, everything else looks okay. Yeah. Awesome, man. That was One Love Music. Make sure you guys tap in with them. That is an unreleased track. That is a demo track called I See You by One Love Music. Super, super dope. Make sure you guys tap in with them. He's got a crap load of music. I mean, a ton. And he's got a lot of music still to come. He said next month he might be dropping 2 a day. So we'll see. 2 a day, that's like, 1 a day is crazy, crazy, crazy. A lot of work. 2 a day, yeah, man, that's another level right there too. But again, thank you again. 10s across and thumbs up. All right, Burns Effect Music. We got your track coming up next. This one is called Afterthoughts. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. Love that rim shot.
I sit here thinking about all the ways to get you to see me for me, but you notice only you. Where do they do that at? I know your sign is the sun, but it isn't the center of the universe. It's revolving around Earth. I can't fucking stand myself, but I love myself, and it's probably why I always drug myself through the mud. Quicksand flood from above. All I needed was a simple touch, or a thank you for getting your pain drugs. But it was just an afterthought to love. I thought that afterthoughts would be enough, but before and after thinking that I'm still in love with us. But when will I be enough? Not after others. Your actions will be evidence enough when I become priority over the minority. But when will I be enough for your priority and stuff? When will you hand me the key to be uncuffed? Lose the bondage you've got over me with this toxic love floating in your current, past and future events. I'd swim against it, but endurance isn't used to this quick. I never knew how to quit, but gotta just live. I thought that afterthoughts would be enough, but before and after thinking that I'm still in love with us. But when will I be enough? Not after others. Not after others. You thought I'd be here after, but this is a quickly ending chapter. This is my afterthoughts on this whole matter. The silence is the final sign that I'm no longer waiting in line, closing the book on your design and finally reclaiming what is mine. I thought that afterthoughts would be you refused. Yeah, I'm finally waking up from all of us. I'm more than enough, and I'm finished with your others. Watch me walk away. Yeah, I'm finished with your others. Look at me now. Just an afterthought.
That was Burns Effect Music, man. That was called Afterthoughts, and that was incredible, man. Loved the passion behind it, the feeling of it. Everything on that track was so damn good. So great job. Make sure you guys are tapping in with each other. That was Burns Effect Music. Super, super awesome. I really, really dug that. Let's give it a thumbs up. Let's give it the 10s across. 10s, 10s, and more 10s all around. Let's go. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Burns Effect Music. Alright, Hillbilly Cypher, you are next. Let's get you in. This one is called Better or Worse. Let's do it.
Watching us grow old before my eyes, feeling like we're drifting across the double lines, marking moments that change the course, flying by every roadside post. Memories in the distance get lost. Sooner or later old ones resurface. So I hold on to you for better or worse, as we stand center in this circus. I'll take you forever till death do us part, and let the world fade away like another forgotten Sunday, like an old face you just can't place. And when we feel like it's cursed, I'll always love you, for better or worse. Sometimes, no, we got nowhere to go. We've been already almost there, so we go right through, 'cause it's all we've known. Burned by the fire, turned to stone, disheartened by fear, love, and it wears old. I'll always run to you first. I love you for better or worse. It always was only just us. I'll take you forever till death do us part, and let the world fade away like another forgotten Sunday, like an old face you just can't place. And when we feel like it's cursed, I'll always love you, for better or worse.
What up, iRock Z? How you doing, man? That was Hillbilly Cypher with Better or Worse, man. That should be the next wedding freaking viral track, man. We got to get that track bumped. Make sure you guys tap in with Hillbilly Cypher and let us know when you release that, because I guarantee you, man, you can make waves with that track. People end up picking that as their wedding song, and then the other person wants it, and then that's a trickle effect, man. 10s across the board. Make sure you guys hit up Hillbilly Cypher. All right, so 111's not here. Looks like 6 Side is not here. We got Joseph Shorts coming up next. And this song is called Craving Tomorrow. This is Dark Pop.
So many thoughts, so many dreams, so many hopes, all of them silenced by so many screams. The clock keeps on ticking. I search for the beat. I keep tasting bitter when I'm craving the sweet. My head's filled with echoes. The only rest is sleep. But without comfort, rest gives no relief. Craving tomorrow, that's how you shine. Craving tomorrow, it lights up your mind. Oh, craving tomorrow is what makes you thrive. Craving tomorrow is what makes you alive. Maybe I'm just stupid and I don't understand. I spend all day planning, but nothing goes as planned. Searching for joy like gold in a stream, but the bucket's empty, and with all I have seen, hope seems like a distant dream. Craving tomorrow, that's how you shine. Craving tomorrow, it lights up your mind. Oh, craving tomorrow is what makes you thrive. Craving tomorrow is what makes you alive. Craving tomorrow, it's the only way to thrive.
I really like that dark pop feel on this, man. That was incredible. Very, very nice. I like, as soon as it started, I felt like I was like entering inside of a movie. Like I was just like watching the beginning portion of a movie, man. Very, very cinematic, and man, very well done. That was Craving Tomorrow by Joseph Schwartz. Man, great job on that. Make sure you guys tap in with them. I'm going to give the 10s across the board because that's what it deserves. And again, man, thank you so much for your submission. That was spectacular. All right, we got Monolithic Decoder coming in next with This Fear. Studio, I hate Suno. Whoop, I will remove it. Wait, why is this not updating? There we go.
keep it light when you're around, like nothing's pressing on my chest. I measure every word I say, so I don't give away what's left. I don't reach out, I don't move too fast. I let the moment stay. I don't know how much longer I can hide. I keep it steady every time you're near. I don't give in, I don't cross the line, but something's breaking underneath this fear. I catch myself imagining too much, then pulling back before it shows. I play it cool, I play it safe, like you don't already know. Every silence feels intentional, every glance feels almost true. I stay right where you leave me, like that's the safest thing to do. I don't know how much longer I can hide. I keep it steady every time you're near. I don't give in, I don't cross the line, but something's breaking underneath this fear. If I let this surface for a second, if I stop holding it in place, I don't know what would come undone, or what I'd see on your face. I don't know how much longer I can hide. I hold it together on the outside, while everything inside me changes shape.
Dude, that's actually really freaking cool, man. So that was Monolithic Decoder with a song called This Fear. And he ended up actually putting a rock song in there and giving it some weird prompts, and that's what it came up with. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. It's super dope, man. I guarantee you that's the type of music that people will jam out to like quite a bit as well, man. So I would not remove it. I wouldn't delete it. I would definitely still use that, and maybe somehow, maybe make an EP or something with something like that. Yeah, a little bit on that, but yeah, that with mixing and mastering for sure. But I would say maybe do like an EP with this style, like somehow maybe remix it, but then change the lyrics, and then just have it like a continuous flow, and see what happens. You never know. You might have yourself a nice EP there with bonus track, yeah. And people be like, wait a minute, what? That's not rock. But super dope, man. Thank you again for the submission. Let's go ahead and give you your 10s and submit. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Monolithic Decoder. For sure, man. Thank you. All right, we got Static Prompt in here. We're about to get into some like North Korea stuff in here. This is a demo by Static Prompt. Let's go.
It's like North Korea. You're like North Korea. I feel your questions in your quiet stare. Every promise that I make is hanging in the air. You check the way I breathe like it's danger. You're holding me but treating me like a stranger. It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Control. You read my reasons and ask me where I've been. You count the tiny moments like they're private sins. You say you love me, but I feel the borderlines. A little warning flashing at me all the time. It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Control. You draw the curtains like the door, keep all your secrets in. You say you love me, but you're checking every little thing. Every word is monitored, every move's a test. Living in your kingdom with your hand around my chest. It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Cold War. Remember how we used to dance without a second thought? Before the quiet questions and the battles that we fought. Now every beat is echoing a warning down below.
I'm sending little signals, but I'm scared to let you know.
It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Control. You draw the curtains, lock the door, keep all your secrets in. You say you love me, but you're checking every little thing. Every word is monitored, every move's a test. Living in your kingdom with your hand around my chest. It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Cold War. It's like North Korea.
You're like North Korea.
Control.
That was like North Korea by Static Prompt, man. Super cool. Very, very catchy too. I guarantee you put that into like some commercials type stuff. I think that would be very interesting, man. But that was a Static Prompt. Make sure you guys hit up Static Prompt is right there in the chat. Let's go. We've got 2 more tracks in the queue. If you guys are just tuning in and want to get your music heard, submit it through. Let us know what you've been working on. Let us hear it. All right, we got Chrissy up next. Chrissy is right there. What's up, Sizak in the house? How you doing, man? It's Trouble in here? No, Trouble's not here. I haven't seen Trouble in a minute. She was like taking a little bit of a break to figure some stuff out, but no, she's not here today. Yeah, of course, man. Thank you again. Thank you for the submission. Chrissy is up next. We got Strawberry Moon. Let's go.
feels heavy. Been carrying this weight, but getting ready. Full moon rising in Sag tonight. There's a fire burning inside under this full moon tonight. Strawberry moon, you see all of me, the girl that I hide and the girl I don't wanna be. Strawberry moon, shine a little brighter, stay a little longer. I've been lost in the dark, trying to find a light. Strawberry moon, bittersweet and red like gold. Every voice that's been silenced is gonna bloom soon, gonna bloom soon. Can't hide from this full moon tonight. North Node in Scorpio, I was built to go deep, but Saturn in Pisces got me drowning in self-doubt. Fifth house telling me to create something real, but I don't release it, can't let them see it. Venus in Cancer, I love with everything I have till it hurts. Stay longer than I should, it's the worst. But this moon is pulling tides in my chest tonight. Something shifting in me under this moonlight. Strawberry moon, you put the spotlight on me, the girl that's been waiting so patiently. I've been drugged through the mud and got back up every time. Strawberry moon, shine a little brighter, please just stay a little longer. I've been lost in the dark for so long. I've been trapped in this room. Strawberry moon, bittersweet and red like gold. My voice can't keep hiding, it's gonna bloom soon, gonna bloom soon. Can't hide from the world when it knows your name. Strawberry moon, will I ever be the same? The keeper of secrets, never pointed the blame, never called out names, are the ones who took pieces and left me to bleed. Now the moon's at its fullest and I can finally see the harvest was never mine to collect, no, not yet. Every strawberry was mine to protect, don't forget. So I'm done being quiet, let the moonlight bless my tears tonight. Strawberry moon, it's my time to shine. Strawberry moon, strawberry moon, you see all of me, every piece, the girl that I was and who I'm meant to be. Bittersweet red like a wound. Strawberry moon, will you shine a little brighter, please just stay a little longer with me next time. I've been lost in the dark, but found the light. Bittersweet and red like a wound, the voice they tried to keep quiet, it's gonna bloom soon, gonna bloom too soon. Can't hide from the sky when it knows your name. Strawberry moon, I'm thankful I'll never be the same.
Yeah, that was hella dope. I mess with that a lot. Strawberry Moon by Chrissy. Man, just the vibe and the feel of that was just like, it's like a darkness, but like, just like passionate too. Yeah, the Strawberry Moon tonight. I did not get a chance to see. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get a chance when I go and throw out the garbage after this. But that was dope. Very, very nice. Great job. That is Chrissy. Make sure you guys tap in with Chrissy. She is right there in the chat. HTM Chrissy. Let's go. Tens across, and across. Strawberry Moon. Let's go. Alright, we got iRockZ with Some Way Will Fade Away. This is a remastered track, brand new. Let's go.
Sun shining so bright, reflections in your eyes from the love you made last night. That feeling of forever is in the air. You always capture my imagination with your long, silky black hair and your blue-eyed stare. I always wonder, is this love gonna last forever, baby? Or is this rapture? Or did you cast a spell on me? We all fade away, baby. Ooh, yeah. We all just fade away. We fade away. Don't ever do it, baby. No, 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 no. I'm asking you, please, please stay. Stay, baby. Because we all just fade away. We all fade away, 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 away. We don't fade away.
That's another one, man, that you could see in a movie right there. That was Some Day Will Fade Away by iRockZ. Very well done. That was spectacular, man. Always, always a pleasure to hear you guys' music, man. You guys do so well. That is a demo. That is new, fresh off the press, remastered ×2. Let's get it to Tenza Cross. Bam. Great job, man. Make sure you guys tap in if you have not already with iRockZ. All right. Looks like we got one more in the queue. This one is called Lizard Man by Monolithic Decoder. Let's go. Thank you, man. That was freaking awesome. What up, Lane, Girin, Jelly? Is this a intro or a full song? Okay, full song.
Low end roads when the kick lands clean. No flash, just wait in between. Something lives where the bass stays thick. Not in sight, but it never slips. You don't catch it, it's already there. Moves through space, but it's never clear. No outline, nothing to trace. Still it shifts every time you erase. It's that thing under the base. You don't see it and it leaves no trace. Came from outer space. No pattern, no time, no place. So tell me, lizard man, did you bring that bass from outer space? Drums hit slow with the broken swing. Needle cuts, let the vinyl sting. Dust in the grooves like drag on the phrase. Every scratch leaves a mark that stays. Keys follow in the minor tone. Soft dark chords barely shown. Nothing bright, just a quiet glow. Sits beneath where the low end flows. Deep in the mix, where it stays, where it hits. Just that thing under the bass. Still there when the levels change. Not a sound, but it leaves a trace. So tell me, lizard man, what's it like out in space? Strip it back, let the groove stay bare. Just the kick and the snare. Then it rises back in place, like it never left that space. Deep in the mix, never loud, never quits. You don't chase it, it just exists. That thing under the bass. That thing came from outer space.
Man, that's fucking dope, man. I really like this a lot.
Came from
outer space. Yeah, came from outer space. Yeah, you can't replace. No, you can't erase this. Make this more than once. Yeah, cause we gotta go. And so get like an ounce in the bunch. Yeah, that beat is crazy, bro. Freaking awesome. That is Lizard Man by Monolithic Decoder. Freaking awesome. Came in with the Lizard Man, bro. Yeah, that beat was crazy. That bass, space bass. Hey, that might be another genre right there. I made Lucid Soul. Maybe you could make one called Space Bass. Freaking awesome. Let's give it the 10s across the board. And if you guys have not followed yet, make sure you guys do so. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. All right, we got Jerry is at the movies popping in with Mommy. Let's go.
Mean to rehash this feeling, but I'm trying to smash all of my demons.
Yeah, go ahead, Duce.
Or sexual healing, conceal it. I'm just missing my mommy, and I mean it. I don't know how I wake up or even how I'm breathing. Inhale loneliness, exhale all the memories. Back in the days, watching Tom and Jerry. Didn't know it was the last time my childhood getting buried. Along with the angel wings, walking around visioning. You walking through the door again. I must be seeing things, hallucinate, giving things. I even knew you at all. My mother was a satin doll, you should have saw her when she was small. You should have thought she was a doll you could buy in the store. When she was growing, you would have sworn she wrote hits for Lloyd. When she was old, I went from the ground she walked on. Even that casket she was buried in, treasures of store. Come on. I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. I heard the news and it started to rain. There's no need to cry, there's no use to complain. I'm in front of your coffin, I hope you can hear me sing. I'm saying, Mommy, I'm just living for you, going crazy, trying to live without you, but baby, I'll see you in heaven when they kill me. The time is running out for me. I miss my mother a lot, and I know so many days she kept me safe from the devil at night and the demon that runs in the daytime. But my shield is gone, kept me so warm. She's an angel now, and it's mama. Mommy, I'm just living for you, going crazy, trying to live without you, but baby, I'll see you in heaven when they kill me. The time is running out for me. Run home, angel. I just hope that it was worth all the pain and all that hurt. You was too good for this earth. I just breathe trying to find the words to describe you in this verse. I just look up like I'm in church, and I look up and I burst and scream, mommy, I'm just living for you, going crazy, trying to live without you, but baby, I'll see you in heaven when they kill me. The time is running out for me. La 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 la. It's for you, ma. I'm crying. Do 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 do. La la. Everybody singing. For you, ma. What everybody I'm saying. Do 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 do. The choir singing. La 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 la. Mama, yeah. It's for you, ma. I'm saying. Do 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 do. La la la. And all my childhood memories are filled with all the sweet things you did for me. Do 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 do. Rest in peace, mom. La la la. I'm tired of singing songs like this, mom. It's for you. This might be one more. I'm saying, do do do. You know, I gotta live. I gotta live, mom. I gotta live, mom. It's been really hard, but I'll see you again. But right now I gotta go on and live. I gotta live, mom. I gotta live, mom. But I'll remember my childhood memories. Filled with all the sweet things you did for me, mom. I'm saying, do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. La 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 la. It's for you, mom. I'm saying, do 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 do. La 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 la.
That was Jerry is at the movies with mommy. Dude, that was freaking awesome. That is a Dear Mama, a tribute to Tupac, but also to mommy. Freaking awesome, bro. I can't wait for that album to drop. That is going to be on the new album called Grief Counseling by Jerry is at the movies. Make sure you guys hit him up with the follow. Great job, man. Thank you again for your submission. Let's go. Let's give it the 10s and let's give it the played. All right, Lane Girangelli is up next. This song is called Mirror, I Don't Know. Make sure you guys tap in as well. Lane Girangelli. Let's do it.
Every Can I carry this weight before I disappear? I just wanna find myself again. Break these walls I'm living in. Every breath feels so far away, like the light forgot my name. If there's anything left inside, pull me back into the fight. I don't wanna wear this mask, I just wanna feel alive. I'm tired of chasing yesterday, watching every color fade. Every scar still knows my skin, every war still lives within. Maybe hope is somewhere close, buried underneath the ghost. If I fall, I'll stand once more. I'm not who I was before. Wake me. Wake me. I won't live behind this face. I just wanna find myself again. Pull the pieces back together. Even if the road is long, I'll keep holding on forever. When the mirror calls my name, I won't turn my eyes away. I'm still here, learning how to live again. I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm still becoming.
Hell yeah, that was Lane Jelly, man. Didn't leave my playlist for a few days. That's awesome, bro. Thank you so much, man. I got a lot of new ones on that new album too that I dropped called Me. There's a lot of cool tracks in there, man. I appreciate that. That was Mirror I Don't Know by Lane Jelly. That is an unreleased track. That is a demo that he's dropping in here to get some feedback on, and I think it is definitely amazing. Yeah, I think that sounds like it's pretty much ready to get dropped. So let me know if you do end up dropping it, and we'll go ahead and let the people know so that they can listen to the music. Again, that was Lane Jelly. Make sure you guys hit him up with the follow, and that was Mirror I Don't Know. Get the 10s across, and boom. All right, we got Duce coming in here. Duce. Let's go. This is called No Matter What. This is remix. Let's get it.
No matter what, you gon' be my bitch forever. Even if we had to split so I could get my shit together. In my heart, your love, so we gotta stick together. We been together from the start of this shit. Trust is too much, had to realize it ain't no love in this shit. Whole lot of painful lessons, but I learned from that. Show too much love, got burned from that. Had to boss up, put my heart where my words was at. Every scar I got just remind me I survived all that. If it's meant to be, ain't no force gon' keep us from that. Until then, I'm chasing purpose, I can't keep looking back.
Still pray for your peace, even if you never come back. Real love don't disappear, it just learn how to doubt. I ain't tripping on forever, I'm just focused on the fact. If we build it right this time, ain't no way this shit gon' crack. So what we gon' do? Can we just solve this issue? In your heart, you know I'm rocking with you. My love for you, baby, is just the softest tissue. Not the type to argue with you, never been argumentative. Whole lot of lessons I learned, baby, I hate you lied to me. Made me feel like it was fake, all them nights you cried to me. Wasn't even there with me when the judge gave the time to me. Selfish bitch, I would've gave my life for you. But the truth be a motherfucker, she get so bad that hoe sniff a bag. She'll suck her brother dick if her brother got that bag. I grew up watching the monsters, streets made me a monster. Head first in the bloody streets, dinner time, let's eat when I gotta handle beef. Been in the fields in Little League, got blood and mud on my cleats. So Lord, if you answer prayer, can you lead a direction to get me up out of here? I accepted the fate that I had to learn from some that didn't allow me to volunteer. Had to learn to face my fears that I overlooked for so many years. More bloodshed than tears, my wish and will runs red. I was pumping blood that was dead. Lot of hurtful shit in my head. If I said it, I meant it. If I said it, I did it. Real nigga, this shit was always in me. Never on me, no for you, yeah. Split, lot of my wrist, in my head. If I said it, I meant it. If I said it, I did it. Real nigga, this shit was always in me. Never on me. No matter what, you gon' be my bitch forever. Even if we had to split so I could get my shit together. In my heart, your love, so we gotta stick together. Crazy part is, you knew how much I needed you. So when this shit finally blow, bitch, don't be shocked, I ain't no Pikachu. Say my name too many times and now pop out like Beetlejuice. Been around so much fake shit, I was in desperate need of true. Like Waffle House, I see it through. Real nigga always known to keep it true. So I've been lost in the world, just me and my girlfriend. Love yourself, ain't try to play fair with us. So baby, can you tell me you gon' be my bitch forever? Gotta love each other, except the fact that both of us gotta get this shit together. Wanna give you what you want, sometimes wish we was rich forever. We all we got, so we gotta stick together. You the all in and it all. Do say.
Very nice, man. That was Do Say with No Matter What. That was the remix times 2. Super dope, man. Great job. Thank you so much for submitting that in. I appreciate you. If you guys are not following Do Say, make sure you guys do so. He's got some amazing music, always dropping some heat for us. So always a pleasure as well, man. Thank you so much. Let's get you your 10s across the board. And that was the final track of the evening. So I appreciate you guys for stopping through. Tomorrow, more than likely, we'll just be doing a normal live as well tomorrow. So if you guys aren't doing nothing, stop by, vibe out, let's chill. Love you guys. Peace. Have a great night.